Hello, class ninth. Today we are going to start with the second day of lesson Factor Promoting the Growth of Nationalism. Main objective of this lesson is British policy of economic exploitation, effects of the Great Uprising of 1857, British imperialism. Before starting the topic, we must know the following terms like economic exploitation. It means to get certain gain or profit through production, distribution, and consumption. Great Uprising, it is another name of the First War of Independence, or we call it as First War of Independence. Imperialism, policy of extending control over poor countries, or we can say that when the strong countries are ruling over weak countries. Epidemic, widespread of infectious disease in a community. Children, we are going to start with it. Point number 3, page number 91 of your book, that the policy of economic exploitation. Now let's start reading with this thing. To exploit we have discussed, like taking the benefit of others and oppress the people of India was only the motive of British. What was the main objective of British? That to exploit the Indians for their own benefit. So they followed the policies. Economic exploitation, as we have discussed before, the economic exploitation of India was adjusted to the need of people of England. They never cared about the welfare of Indians. They exploited the resources of India to promote their own interest. How? They were draining the Indian wealth, they were imposing the land taxes. With this, peasants were not happy because the government of the British and the peasants were oppressed by the government and the moneylenders. Peasants were forced to grow the commercial crops instead of the food crops. No steps were encouraging the Indian agriculture. R- Crops were commercial crops were using as a raw material, and these were sold at very cheap rate, and the Britishers were manufacturing the finished goods. Finished goods means goods ready to use, and they were dumping into the Indian market at very high rate. In this way, the cottage industries, the factory workers, the artisans affected very badly. In short, all sections of the society affected very miserably, and they all created the feeling of nationalism among them to uproot the British rule from India. The second point, that is the effect of great uprising, it is also given on your page 91, 1857. The Indian revolted against the British rule in India and their policy of political expansion. As we have discussed, political expansion because they were extending their rule by annexing the territories of Indian rulers, by adopting the different policies like policy of doctrine of lapse, subsidiary alliances, and economic exploitation in 1857. The English crushed the revolt ruthlessly. English, because the Indians were not united, they were not having the modern things to fight with them. But no doubt, this revolt showed a part of independence to Indians. Many reasons were responsible for them: political, social, economic, and religious. And political reasons were responsible, like when the Britishers was annexing the territories. Was coming the political reason. Second, that economic. British were imposing the high taxes on Indians. Third, the social and religious, they are collected. And social, when the Britishers were interfering in the social customs of India, like the sati system and widow remarriage. Religious, when the Britishers were start converting the Indians into the Christianity. These all things were against the Indians, and they start creating the feeling of brotherhood among themselves, and they wanted to uproot British from India. The third one is, that is British imperialism. Before starting this thing, imperialism, we must know the meaning of imperialism. Imperialism, as we know, when the strong country are ruling over the weak countries. In imperialism, Britishers established a strong central government. They introduced a uniform system of law and administration in the country. In this situation, people of India began to think act as one nation and they wanted to uproot the British from India. People from the different parts began to meet and understand each other. In this way, Indian began spread the feeling of nationalism and wanted to uproot the British imperialism from India. Children, these are the 3 points we have discussed, and you will have to reread it again and find out the back exercises and the relevant questions related with this topic. Thank you.